Podcast, WATP.
Real quick, just some timestamps that I have from John's show on Thursday, reacting to the fact that Voss was on Jim and Sam, and they were all talking about him.
I think it would be impossible for you to speak for everybody in the Dabbleverse. And by the way,
this is from John's gimpy Halloween hand. It says, Dabbleverse doesn't need you. Go away. Spend time with your kids. And he goes, are you speaking for everyone in the Dabbleverse?
Literal John.
He's speaking for me, John.
Oh, my God, John. Oh, my God. This is why I don't watch this anymore at all.
It's insane.
You
seem to be having fun with it.
Okay, I would have calmed down, and I'm not just going to sit here and react all stupid.
Okay, here we go.
But I hate him.
He's hateable. Here we go.
I also heard that Rich Voss was on with Jim and Sam on KB's show, and they were all talking about me. The fuck? Jim Norton, I've texted you like a billion times. Come on the show. The fuck? Let's go. I love you. You know I love you. I'm not trashing you. But where are you?
The funny thing about that is I texted Jim Norton on Thursday, and he wrote me right back.
Funny.
John's just like, well, I asked you to come on the show a billion times. That's a no, John.
So
stop
what
it.
this is
Stop doing that.
Is the first time we're going to hear that. The next time Jim Norton's name comes up, it's going to be, what's the matter, Jim?
It's going to be less
Why
complimentary.
you hiding, little Jimmy Norton?
It's going to be less complimentary, I have a feeling.
Oh, dude, it's going to go right downhill now.
All right. This is petty, but I just want to respond to this because John's been making fun of the college I attended as if that's going to get to me or prove a point.
So this is who you're going to base fucking your intelligence scale on? Lady K?
Nope.
From SUNY Brockport? You know how bad that university is?
No, tell us, John. How bad is it?
SUNY fucking Brockport?
Oh, that's where you're supposed to make an exaggerated claim, John. That's how comedy works.
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Oh, those aren't punchlines at all, John. That's not how jokes work. It's so bad. Let me help you out. Let me give you a starter. SUNY Brockport is so bad.
Maybe my joke juice will
SUNY
help.
Brockport.
What an idiot.
Fucking guy has failed at every fucking thing he's done.
I graduated college. So there's that. Also, I graduated in the year 2000. It was 24 years ago. Who gives a shit? Who could possibly fucking care? He's such an idiot.
Everything. He wanted to be a radio broadcaster.
Then why did I go to school for marketing? John, think about this.
Yeah, I wanted to be an astronaut.
Then why you go to school for astronautism?
Hey, John, didn't you want to be a rock star?
Yeah, and I accomplished that by signing one record deal that didn't sell and then getting bumped from the label.
Yeah, it's called the law of diminishing returns. They gave you the shot and they went, oh, well, this isn't working out.
Yeah.
Thanks for everything. Have a great one.
Yeah.
We're leaving on great terms. We're never talking to you again or answering the phone.
Yeah. Yeah, John's entire career is either getting demotions, like getting something great, and then getting gradual demotions over time, or just failing miserably at it. Because if you think about, even on the Howard Stern show, starting as an intern, he was still a whole screener when he left that show. That's insane.
Right. It wasn't meant to be a long-term engagement.
Of course not. You're like, there's your internship. You have the experience. Now go off into the world and find a job at radio.
Yeah.
Nope, I'm staying right here. We're only going to pay you $10,000 a year. Doesn't matter. I'm staying right here. All right. You tried.
I mean, they were giving him all the attaboys for all the stuff he was doing. That's why he didn't want to leave until he saw the dollar signs.
He also is obsessed with celebrity. And everyone was listening to the Howard Stern show. So John couldn't help himself. He'd rather make a fool of himself as the stunt boy on the Stern show for no money than actually start a career.
Nothing. He wanted to be a musician. What did that do for him?
It's funny. When he was recording this, I was playing for 500 people at a private party that we were hired to do.
Nothing that guy has done has been successful. Nobody knows who he is.
So you were at a party with 500 people. He was in a 500 square foot apartment surrounded by $500 worth of empties.
That would be the comparison. Yes.
Great.
Correct. I love when he rags on me for having no one know who I am. Like, well, John, if no one knows who I am, then no one knows who you are because you talk about me on every fucking episode. That's not the brag you think it is. Like, this thing that I talk about on every show and I'm super famous, no one knows about it.
No one knows who Shuley is, and they be jelly.
All right, well, I agree with that part. Okay, so let's get into Ray DeVito coming on John's show. He looks like a fucking hostage.
Didn't John like just make fun of Ray DeVito and talk lots of shit about him? They're all back together again.
Dude, this is insane right here. John's trying to do, I assume, a comedy show.
I can't keep up with all this middle drama.
I can't keep up with the middle drama. I assume these open micers are driving me nuts. I assume it's supposed to be like a comedy show. You have a comedian on as a guest. You wouldn't make them as uncomfortable as possible, but not John.
Patrick Melton. Now, I'm sure you've seen what he does to my kids. But I'm sure you've seen what he did to Kate Meany and her mother and all of that. And, you know, all the other people that he's attacked viciously and unwarranted, unprovoked. Why would you hang out with this guy? I don't understand, Ray. Why would you hang out with this guy? Why would you want to do business with a guy that has a picture of my trans kid and thinks that's cool?
So he's all upset that Ray's on Hackamania. So he's telling Ray he needs to cancel Hackamania.
Why is everybody fighting for custody of Ray DeVito? What the fuck? KB's all upset about it. John's now upset about it.
It's so weird.
Fucking copying KB.
Not since Mike Bichetti has there been a less relevant or interesting person that everybody's coveted. It's going on right now.
I want to see the Ray DeVito on a pole match.
Yes.
For custody of Ray.
But this is how insane this is. He brings him on as the guest and then berates him for doing a stand-up show in Vegas that we're all going to. Like, how are you supposed to? This is not what you do with a guest, John. How could you possibly do a show with a guy that doesn't like me and makes fun of me on the internet? You're doing a show with a bunch of people like that, actually.
In the background every day. Why? And now he just called Kevin Brannon's beautiful wife a savage because of the color of her skin.
Send me the timestamp. That sounds fun.
Why the fuck would you do? See, now I can understand why Kevin's mad. Because, you know, this is a guy that attacks Kevin's wife. She's not in the Dabbleverse.
Ray looks like he's watching his parents get tortured. This is so traumatizing for him. He called in from the gym. He's making time for John. And he's getting lectured and berated.
Most people in the gym are like taking pictures of themselves lifting weights and shit like that. And Ray's just sitting there being yelled at by a drunk, starting to cry, just being berated by.
What say you?
Asshole.
What say you?
He said something mean about Kevin Brennan's wife. You can't do a show with them.
I paused the treadmill, John. I got to get back on it.
Innocent. Why would you do that?
When I agreed to go to Hackamania, everyone was getting along. So, well, Kevin's not being a lot of people are not being very nice to me right now. It's not like.
Yeah, John likes to paint this picture that Patrick Melton's out there just being a big meanie bogenie. And everyone else is just going, what is going on with this guy? Why is he being such a meanie bogenie and making fun of families and shit? Meanwhile, Kevin Brennan and Stuttering John have gone after many members of my family nonstop. So don't act like you're all fucking innocent and you're like, oh, she's not even part of the Dabbleverse. Neither is my sister. I saw some photos of her you posted on the internet, John. You put her on your show. Neither is my father. Neither is my mother. Like, what are you talking about here, asshole?
Which mom?
Doesn't matter.
Kate, I love Kate. She kind of put herself in a bad position. She's out of the Dabbleverse now. Yeah. So if anyone like goes after, that's uncalled for. But
you just
what are these fucking rules they're coming up with? We can't make fun of Kate Meany now. Why, could she stop being on YouTube for a month?
Even the mafia doesn't make fun of Kate Meany. Fucking ass.
He just told people that he wants people to go rape her and her mother.
Oh, okay. So this is ridiculous. So John now is claiming that he's actually, and I love when John gets real literal with things. He's like, this guy actually wants to see her and her mom get forcibly raped by people. What? Probably not. I mean, Patrick Melton's like a comedian who hosts a funny podcast show. So probably not. So then John tries to prove it. Watch this epic fail as he tries to pull up the video of it.
Just be honest with me, all right?
I can't hear it. I can't hear it.
Yeah,
All right, so I want to point something out. So John found a video that somebody posted on the internet of them filming their monitor sideways or crooked of Patrick Melton saying whatever nefarious things he's saying here. But the funny part to me is that John thinks it's so horrible that his trans son is behind Patrick Melton, yet he's putting it up on his show.
This rape threat is sideways.
It really is.
I could hear a little bit. He wants her to get shredded by a team of black men. It doesn't matter.
I can't hear that. I can't hear that.
Oh, that didn't work out. All right, never mind. How about Exhibit B then?
He's right. The man that Patrick Melton wishes rape Kate Meany's skin color does not matter. John is right.
A team of savages. Oh, wait, no.
And then real quick, because John loves to make fun of my wife, and John does this all the time. He confuses his ex-wife, Susanna, with his mom.
Right. Here's the thing. And you have to understand something. I don't think you're a bad person. I don't. I don't think you wish badly on anybody. I don't.
Badly? Is that proper English? Wish badly on anybody?
But out of all these assholes in the Dabbleverse, the only one that really go, well, there's two that really go to nefarious levels is Fatty Patty and Pocky Anthony Cumia. But like everybody else, yeah, they'll goof on me. Silent Mike tried to keep on fuck with my wife until I fucking, not my wife, my fucking mom. Oh,
my co-signer.
Wow. Yeah, right. Yeah, your co-signer. He really confuses his mom and his wife a lot.
I've said too much.
Yeah, this has happened too many times for it to just be a Freudian slip, as they say. All right. One more clip out here because I played this on Point Devil Point yesterday, but it's too funny. John's out in L.A. Why is he out in L.A.? What's the point? Well, he's still in show business, of course. He's got a manager. He's going to go on auditions. He's going to get a sitcom. He's been talking about it.
How are your auditions going? I got nothing. And now I finally learned why.
Oh, why?
Apparently, SAG-AFTRA, at least this is what I was told, SAG-AFTRA is still striking.
Fucking idiot.
Who the fuck told him?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
You stupid idiot. Are you shitting me?
Guess who told him that? His manager. Oh, wow. How come I'm not getting any auditions? Well, there's that strike going on, Sean. I don't even think this guy's a manager. I think he's just
a troll.
Fucking with John. Yeah, I think he's just a troll fucking with John. Is that incredible?
Well, John, you know there's a war going on, right?
Yeah, right. Well, the thing about that is holy wars.
You know, COVID's still a thing. You know, it's still not over yet.
What a maroon.
He's so stupid.
Let me see.
So now he's going to look it up for himself. He's like, someone told me the strike is still going on. Is that true?
This is dawning on him now. Wait a minute.
John, you're not going to get a job in Hollywood when your show is you getting drunk on the internet every fucking night. People see this.
John, you've committed career suicide doing what you're doing.
Ended your career.
And listen, dude, let the evidence speak for itself.
Yes.
Show me where you're booked. Show me what shows you're doing.
Yeah.
Listen, dude, I don't claim to be a super successful superstar. You do. And you do nothing.
You're making that finger worse.
It's all lumpy.
No, it says it ended, but then this guy was saying he's got no work right now because, you know, something's still going on, you know, with SAG-AFTRA.
Wow.
Something
I
you
don't
said.
know. I don't know. I got to do some research. I'm not going to do it here. But I haven't gotten shit. I call my manager. I'm like, dude, what the fuck is going on?
What a delightful client to have. Yeah. Dude, what the fuck is going on? Hi to you too, John. What's going on?
Doesn't your agent handle these things? What is your manager handling your bookings for?
Know.
Like
it's
auditions?
Anything. He's like, there's just not, I'm submitting you, but there hasn't been anything really.
Yeah, I mean, that might be true, that he's submitting them and no one's like, yeah, we got to bring Melendez in for
It probably is true. Somebody probably took a flyer on him just to see what would happen. And he probably works with some stuff like, I'm guessing like reality TV, True TV or something like that.
Yeah.
Something like low level, low budget that they could throw a name into, and they're not even touching him.
Yeah.
But in his defense, the studios have slowed down. They literally have slowed down.
Based on what? What are you talking about? They actually stopped for a while and then they had to like catch up. They haven't slowed down. Do you know how many fucking TV shows are in production right now? What's he talking about?
Stupid. There's 9 kajillion streaming services that are all producing their
all need
own content.
Yes.
There's too many fucking shows.
If there was ever a time.
Who's his manager? I gotta know.
I'd love to
Hitman
know
Dan.
that. Yeah, we got to get his manager on the show. Hey, if you're watching, I'm sure you are, hit me up. Send me an email. I'll keep your name anonymous, but I want to have you on the show.
Oh, you think it's a troll?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Who the fuck? Who's watching this train wreck every day and going, yeah, I'll get you some gigs in Hollywood?
Hello, I'd like to call you about my client, John Melendez, from Stuttering John from the Howard Stern Show.
Who are these